Hey, how's it going? It's Man Tomorrow here. A couple minutes for people to come in before we get this started. So thanks for coming through. Like the video upon entering, and let's sit back. Hey, how's it going? It's Man Tomorrow here. Your boys, hard at work, clocking these big figures out here. But, something was said. So I think we should go out here and we should let you know how to properly address any type of allegations that happen online. Here's the thing, we all are above 18 years of age. We know who to go to with allegations of any kind. It's not hard to go to any police station in this country to file a police report. It's not hard to have anybody investigate any type of claim that is made. But when you have people with certain track records online, let me address the men first. You have to look at the track record of the men who repeat this stuff are the new businessmen who come into this space to make money off of siding with women over men. You have to understand that. You have to understand that this cat is going, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, talking slick out of your mouth and popping up in spaces and all kind of stuff. That stuff has consequences after a while. It really does. Because at the end of the day, you have to realize this. I don't believe any story without a police report being filed. Anything else is just water under the bridge. The second thing you don't do, I don't believe anyone who's not willing to face their accuser publicly. I don't believe that. Because if you're not willing to file a police report, you're not willing to face the person in public. You know how many cases that I investigated where this stuff ended up being a woman just got onto a stream, well, not even a stream, a party, a live event, somebody's wedding, family reunions. I mean, we're talking about all the way up to deathbed claims about unprovable things that were said that could not be verified. So when you have things like this that happen, there's a certain protocol of how things are supposed to operate. Like I said, there's two sides. No, there's three sides to every story. That's their side, that's the other party's side, and then there's what's actually happened, which is kind of in the middle of between the two people who are actually speaking. Because there's not a person who comes on who don't try to put themselves in the best light whenever they're talking about anything. I mean, there's a couple rape cases that I actually did investigate where it was kind of sort of, and you don't know. But you do know when it's properly investigated by actual people who do this stuff for a living. Talking about this stuff online is not how it gets resolved or fixed. So what you have to understand is, it's not the allegation. It's the people who's repeating the allegation. And I'm proud of that dude for not going on there. Because that dude is not an objective guy. Not when it comes to something like this. Because you're supposed to fully investigate things before you just put stuff out. Because at the end of the day, you have to realize they're coming after certain types of black men right now. Black men who's trying to change the actual game for real. Men who are about leaving this stuff alone and moving the hell on. That's what it's really about right now, Because right now we got this economic downturn, and they don't want you having cold feet when it comes to taking care of somebody else's family and their responsibilities. They want to try to discredit every other person that they possibly could with fake allegations. You see, the great thing about stuff like this, that there's always a track record. And in court, they go over the track record. They go over what medications you on. They go over similar beefs that you had in the past. They go over nearly everything that you've said. They actually do that. Because, see, people in the black community actually need some serious consequences for when they say stuff. They need some serious consequences when they come out and they back certain things. They need some serious consequences when they act like they're being objective, when they know damn well that they push, they got an axe to grind, right? Because this same guy made a live stream about the actual Stovegate stuff. Both of them did. And they actually reported the story without giving all the details. So we had to go back and clean up the details of the story and clean that up. You have to recognize, man, most of these niggas are bitches too. That's why when I say I do something, I don't play no motherfucking games. I bring that shit right to your fucking front porch. Because if anybody who even claimed to do some shit like that, they ain't ready. But see, in the black community, we think that because we're trying to quote unquote protect women, women are already protected in society. There's not a single police officer who wouldn't take any case like that seriously, anywhere in this country, to include rural areas, especially against a black dude too. Yeah, discredit the shit out of this dude up front. So you have to realize when you go through non-traditional means to tell an actual factual story, you got to look at the actual source. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but I tell you what, that ain't the police station. That's not the police station. That's not a non-emergency phone call that you make to your county sheriff. That's not a hospital that you go through when you're actually under some type of trauma and you request to talk to the officer. Yes, they have police officers in these hospitals, most of them, especially if you're in a big city. You don't see them, but they're there. There's tons of ways to tell an actual complete story if it did happen. But how you don't tell a story is by popping up and saying something crazy. Because you have to understand, a lot of people got a lot of axes to grind in this joint. And a lot of these people, since they're not productive, they got a lot of time on their hands, cat. They got a lot of time on their hands. And I told you guys before, I told you, any allegation these people can make against you, they're going to start doing it against productive men. I told you that. Because they know the long-term damage of a single allegation can net you nearly all of the ramifications if it's the damn truth. Yeah. That's the way it works in America. That's the way it works. And these clowns who are sitting here siding with these actual people who are saying this, trying to make themselves look quote unquote objective, they're not being objective. They're not. And then they want to just say, oh, I'm just telling the story, just reporting on it. But you got to watch these people, man. They support the same type of stuff through and through. Y'all have to realize there is a way to tell a story and there's a way not to. This is why you got to bring people up on them type of charges, man. I'm not afraid. I will go and I will go to the hilt with my shit. I don't mind my personal name being out there. I don't mind you knowing shit about me. You can't hold me responsible with it for a goddamn thing right now in life. Nothing. Nothing. There ain't shit you can do right now. Look at Donald Trump. Look at all the allegations that those women put on him. And I'm not going to say some of that stuff wasn't true because it probably was. What did he do to every single one of those people? He went at their goddamn throat, no matter how wrong he was. I'm just saying, you got to be able to protect yourself out here. What's going on, Game Changer? So I'm just saying, look, a lot of these people got an axe to grind because they want to make these strags feel comfortable in their fuckery. So comfortable that you be the one who retire them. Dude, it could have been my live stream. She would have came on and said some shit like, it could have been anybody's live stream. Because you got a lot of weak ass fucking men who can't wait to step off the reservation. You see, this is why we can't have shit in Black America, because people are willing to step out over the first thing that's said. They out though. Yeah. Growing up in the church was the same thing. But the thing that was different about those allegations, we actually did something about it. There was no chance to go to who you need to go to. We ran them out of town. So you have to understand that these people are here to publicly discredit people. That's how bitches play. Because they can't work off a factual basis. So they come and they do this whole ass shit. So that way they have a story out there. They have rumors out there and shit. So you got to understand that these people got to axe the grind, man. They got to axe the grind. And the moment one of them get broken off, like they're supposed to, because not everybody gonna take these things lying down, man. Not everybody. Some people, man, you make these allegations against, and they're not gonna be playing these type of games with you. That's just the way things work in life, man. So what y'all need to recognize is, going forward, you got to be able to protect yourself. You can't protect yourself against wild-ass allegations. That's obvious. That is very obvious. However, you can make sure the person who make wild-ass allegations, make sure they pay some type of consequences for that shit. This is why you always talk to your district attorney. Go to their office. They in there. If they're not prosecuting no case, they can't wait to talk to you sometimes. Sometimes if you catch them in the hallway, outside of actual court in session, they're walking around the building. That picture is up everywhere. Make sure you strike up a conversation with these people about how to protect yourself from these type of things. Because the whole ass men out here who's running a business off of this nonsense, they're not trying to protect anybody. They're just playing into the fuckery. But this is the way these men are, man. But you have to realize this is why you try to have a personal relationship with your county sheriff. This is why you have a personal relationship as much as you can with the district attorney. This is why you always go to these police functions inside your area. So that way people already know your character already. So that way, when these certain allegations come down, and you know only one half of the story is being told, you're actually protected from things that could happen in the future. That's how you protect yourself in situations like this. I'm just saying, a lot of these people come online, they say a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently, like a month ago, apparently, Jessica X came over here and slept with me in the United States. Apparently that happened. News to me and her. Because she never even been to the United States, let alone Colorado. But see, this is what I'm saying. These people will say anything for attention. Because if you have validation from your actual accomplishments of things that you've done in life, you wouldn't need to be looking externally for people to validate you, man. That's the way it is. And if you actually had done something with your life You wouldn't be out here trying to act like a self-improvement guru. You wouldn't be out here actually turning upside down the same stuff you used to talk about a year ago. This is the type of leeches you have going on out here, man. This is the exact type of people who you have out here today. That's right. But you got to recognize that this stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum. This stuff happens because there's a track record of not holding these people accountable when they say wild stuff. So you have to understand this. Most of the people probably never even liked dude anyway. So everybody's looking for a reason to not see the truth about the things that are talked about on the show and look for reasons to ignore the things that are talked about. That's the way it is. You see, saboteurs are far worse than enemies, right? Saboteurs will sit there right in your face and try to sabotage you right in your face. Saboteurs will sit around you for months. They will talk to you behind the scenes for months, for years, and they don't mind telling your personal business to other people. That's the way these people are, man. Because this is Yollywood. It's YouTube. Since most of these people ain't got no content outside of claiming that they have actual control over this female in this environment without legislation, they really ain't got nothing to say without controversy. Because these people are bottom feeders. They ain't got no real talent or skill. They sit around and they wait for their opportunity to take a shot. Some could be months, some could be years. But when people start to show up in certain places after certain things happen, you make damn sure you take notice of what's going on. Because I don't suggest this dude say anything about anything that's said without that person filing some goddamn paperwork. Put some respect on your name. You go right ahead and do that shit. Marco Grande, I disagree with you. We got a bunch of bitch ass niggas in the black community. They can't wait to believe inside with a woman no matter what she says. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to understand, man. When was the last council of these fraudulent ass motherfuckers getting together to shut down gang culture? When was the last motherfucking time you heard any of these motherfuckers getting together to run off these non-productive ass niggas from the goddamn neighborhood that they fucking up? When was the last motherfucking time that they tried kicking this motherfucker to the curb who's stockpiling communities full of keeping nigga babies? When was the last time you ever seen this shit? Never. Wanna know why? Most of these niggas are bitches too. That's always been the motherfucking case, man. And they know that they could just depend on this type of stuff to go on in order to make their point through other people. You have to understand. There's direct interaction, and then there is indirect interaction. Don't be afraid of the government, folks. That shit's here to protect you too. But you gotta show your motherfucking ass up and invest in your motherfucking name to clear it if it's worth clearing. This shit right here, this motherfucker actually has a lot of explaining to do, not him. Because because when you respond to baseless allegations without both sides of the story being presented, you make yourself look bad. This is why I always said, man, leave these motherfuckers alone. Because at the end of the day, most of these people don't want to see you fucking succeed. They want your motherfucking resources, but they don't want your ass to be happy outside the fucking resources. They want your happiness tied to them and them only. Y'all need to be certain to protect yourselves out here. Because guess what? If somebody show you who the fuck they stand with, believe the motherfuckers. It's amazing how some people isn't shadow banned, isn't it? It's fucking amazing, isn't it? You best believe these motherfuckers are emailing YouTube behind the fucking scenes. Because fuck niggas got a strong ass fucking union. Pieces of shit got a strong ass fucking union. They always work together behind the scenes. They always got Title V for each other. I agree with these motherfuckers. We need to do the same goddamn thing that they doing when it comes to protecting our motherfucking self from this shit. Because let's just say dude's name was public. Somebody could just show up at his motherfucking job and get his ass fired from his shit. Now you see, the motherfucker who made the allegation ain't paying that cost for that shit. The motherfucker who just did the live stream, which I agree with some of this shit. But see, y'all gotta be more responsible about this shit. You do the investigation first. Completely from beginning to end. Y'all understand, man, this gossip column shit that we running here in the black manosphere is gonna end up getting somebody fucked up. I can't wait for it to happen. Because people do need consequences. Because at the end of the day, you just can't go around discrediting people, dude. Because there's always a cost for every goddamn piece of business. Y'all need to recognize, man, you're never going to be better than the company of people who you surround yourself with. Think about the Justice League. How many niggas ever came to the Batcave? Almost nobody. That's the way you got to be, man, in protecting your life. You right, Trick Lessons. You goddamn right. But see, this is why you register trademark your shit. So that way when motherfuckers come after your fucking brand, you them. So that way you can see these clown ass niggas coming a mile a fucking way, man. Y'all gotta understand that this shit can happen to anybody in this fucking space. And you would be in the same fucking position as this motherfucker right here. Allegations with paperwork is still allegations too. You still got to go all the way through a fucking court trial with evidence and shit. How the hell can you not get your story out when you get a free fucking attorney called the district motherfucking attorney. And the other side has to pay for their fucking defense. How come you can't get your fucking story out there when you got free shit? We ain't got free shit. You can't get your story out there when you got free method of getting justice? So y'all have to realize this. Today there was 3.2 million new unemployment shits filed. There's a lot of motherfuckers at home. There's a lot of motherfuckers upset. There's a lot of motherfuckers with an axe to grind. There's a lot of non-productive niggas who can't wait to take down motherfuckers who actually have their shit together. I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, man. This war is just beginning. The false allegations is just beginning. Thanks for the super chat, JT Cabot. They want us to cut off viable relationships with other cultures. Infuriates them when other women see true value. We have. Yes! Of course they do. And it's always these niggas here locally who done fuck their life up. Thanks to the same fucking women that they trying to get you to date. I'm not saying all women are fucking like that. I'm just saying most of them are. Thanks for the super chat. So y'all have to realize, man, I know how to investigate shit. I did the shit. Why you should see them motherfuckers put cuffs on that motherfucker who's making some dumbass fucking statements, and they read them their motherfucking rights, and they tell them about this long litany of fucking charges if they fucking lying? You know what happened then? You sitting there, you sit their ass in that motherfucking room for like an hour and let the motherfuckers think about it. And 9 times out of motherfucking 10, they say, I wasn't serious, I just wanted to hurt the person publicly. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If it's some knockdown, drag out, crazy ass shit, yeah, you going to fucking jail, partner. You get no protection from me. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta motherfucker understand that these motherfuckers out here are going to keep saying crazy ass shit. Why? Because they can. Why? Because they got an army of bitch ass niggas who's gonna fucking help them. An army of these motherfuckers. An army. This is why I say we gotta build our own fucking community without these fuck niggas. You can't be around some shit like this. Motherfuckers will sabotage everything that we fucking try to do. This is why I say bunk beds, nigga. Fuck that. You care about these motherfucking shit. I boom to bunk beds and stoves to your motherfucking ass. I ain't even gotta leave nowhere. We boom to from apocalypse, baby. Shit. Who you trying to save? But you gotta recognize, man, this is not gonna be the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last motherfucking time. But you can know that this is the way the game's gonna be played now. These hoe ass niggas is gonna be playing some hoe ass games out here. So what y'all gotta fucking recognize, this is the moment in time where all the women who actually fuck with the dude come out and fucking actually speak on his fucking behalf. All you so-called feminine motherfuckers out there. Because you'll know a motherfucker who's really on your team. These women can go behind the scenes and talk to this motherfucker and get the actual truth out of this motherfucker. If that's what the case was. But that ain't always the case. I'm just telling you. You got to be wary out here, folks. Because if you think you're going to pick up this dating coach bullshit and you're going to hit and quit one of these fucking women out here, they could come up right to your motherfucking job and do exactly what fucking happened this morning. How the fuck you going to be able to protect yourself from that type of shit? And you'll have the same hoe-ass niggas who'll be there champing at the fucking bit, ready to throw your ass under a fucking bus. That's the way this shit works. But at the end of the day, thanks for the $5 super chat, Jason Creed. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know, shit, I'll show up. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you gonna do about it? How you gonna hold me responsible? I don't need no fucking job. Your chance to do that shit was in 2009 when I had the last position I ever held with a fucking company. Can't do shit now. So y'all need to understand that this is the next phase of this fucking war. It's discreditation. Because they can't argue the actual issues of family creation and the outcomes of that. So what they want to do is they want to come after people who they don't like talking a certain way about certain people who they like. What's going on, Sigma Jones? So y'all got to realize, man, this is where we always were. Thanks for the $5 super chat, cool J MOT dropping that heat. Yeah, I'm telling you like this. I don't give a fuck who it is or who I had fucking any kind of interaction with in the fucking past. I don't like shit like this. And here's the deal. Here's how an objective motherfucker I am. If this happened to those same fuck niggas who was doing that shit, I'll be the first motherfucker there saying the same exact same motherfucking thing. I want to see some goddamn paperwork. I don't believe shit coming out y'all motherfucking mouth. Thanks for the super chat, Marco Grande. He say, that's why 25 phones are useless and irrelevant. Yeah. And there's a lot of these women crashing up on the shores, man, who's looking for explanations on why their life turned out the way it was. Because it can't be the decisions that they made. And that motherfucker was 100% right when he said that shit. I didn't understand it when I first started listening to him. But once I seen the fuckery and bullshit that started happening when they got here, because, you know, I was one of these dudes who assumed, you know, everybody was a, you know, was a Kendra D. That ain't the motherfucking case. Kendra D is a rare and special fucking case compared to most of these motherfuckers out here saying this shit. This is why I'm saying this. He's a very good content creator. Subscribe to his channel, Angry Man. This is the time, this is the test of your fucking character. You know how to report shit if it's actually fucking true. You actually know how to say bullshit to bullshit motherfuckers when it's not true. You gotta understand, man. The idle mind is the devil's fucking playground, man. And I don't like seeing shit like this. Because you have to realize, every time this type of shit go unpunished, There's another would-be person. Let's start with the women first. Outside the situation, outside the allegations. There are real motherfucking victims who don't want to speak up because of shit like this. There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't want to face their accuser in court because of shit like this. So when shit like this happens, you actually shit all over the real fucking victims of who this shit happens to. No matter whether it's male or motherfucking female. Because we as a society, we're so afraid of putting motherfuckers to the sword when they come out and they shade the fucking truth. This is the shit we have to put up with. And then you see all these motherfuckers who want to pile on out the fucking woodwork who you thought was on your motherfucking side. But this is just a test case. This is just to see how fast one of these motherfuckers can click on that fucking StreamYard and come in your motherfucking chat and shade your motherfucking ass in front of the entire world. And how quickly dumbass niggas who will not investigate a motherfucking thing in society and life will pick the shit up and act like they fucking concerned about your motherfucking ass all of a sudden. That's where we at. That's where we at. I seen motherfuckers' whole military careers be discredited over shit like this. Allegations. Two court martials that I fucking testified at, this motherfucker laughing on the stand. That dude still lost his fucking career anyway. Over some fucking allegations. This is the type of shit that fuck up performance reports. This is the type of shit that fuck up reputations. And these fucking hoe-ass motherfuckers who depend on this type of shit will sit here and act like they don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I don't believe a motherfucking thing. Put some respect on the goddamn name. I tell you this, if the wrong person were to put hands on it, I guarantee she'll go to the cops for that shit. So y'all have to understand, man, the system is there to protect you too. But you gotta fucking use that motherfucker in order for that shit to happen. And this is why I don't let these motherfuckers on my panel. For the same fucking reason. I'll go to where they at. Most of these people just can't be trusted, man. They can't be fucking trusted. And then they got the nerve to think that the same fucking men is going to come through and provide a la carte protection for them. These motherfuckers fuck up in the wide open and want Secret Service protection as soon as they fuck some shit up. But where's the protection of men in situations like this? I don't give a fuck who it was. I'm just against the shit altogether. There's always a verifiable way to report shit that's actually bad and wrong. And this ain't fucking it. Yeah, I know the person said they're going to pull the live stream or whatever, but why the fuck did you do the live stream? If you ain't got all the fucking facts, and if you ain't got the person to come on to verify the fucking story. You see in other countries, they can't do goofy ass shit like this. There's actually consequences for some shit like that. So I'm just saying from now on going forward, y'all need to protect your panels from random motherfuckers getting on, man. These motherfuckers got your email address. They email you to get on to talk about the fucking subject. If they can't talk about the fucking subject, get them off the fucking panel. Because as you can see, the fuck niggas don't allow people to just pull up on their shit. They don't allow that shit for a reason. Now, it's obviously different with tech channels and all that kind of shit. But you have to realize there's a certain degree of self-protection that you have to exhibit from here on out. Y'all need to recognize that you not sharing your resources with some of these people who done fucked their life up make you public enemy number fucking one. You need to understand that shit. If you're showing any type of care and deference to male choice, male agency, SYSBM, or men exercising their own free will, you're going to put a target on your back. And people can't wait to come out here and try to shade your motherfucking ass over that shit, man. Yeah, thanks for the $5 super chat, January, man. Welcome to the Hunger Games. Salute, MOT. Like, here's the thing, man. Most of these conversations we need to have can actually do without these crazy motherfuckers who got a fucking track record of being fucking crazy and saying crazy shit to other people. Again, before this, we kind of earned this track record by not putting these motherfuckers to the goddamn sword whenever they fucking do shit. I don't mind putting the motherfuckers to the goddamn sword. It takes a while, but I don't fucking mind doing it. Some motherfuckers need that fucking Omni Slash from fucking Final Fantasy VII. They need that shit. They need that shit in their motherfucking life. Now you see why certain people want you to show your face? Now you see why that shit right? You see why this nigga wanted you to show your face? So it could be easy to track your motherfucking ass down and fuck your life up. Now you see this shit, right? You see, the reason why they want to see your face, because a hoe and a hoe ass nigga alike cannot process factual information without seeing whether or not they want to fuck you first. This is how you get to that think like a bitch, act like a bitch ass nigga type shit. And they be the first motherfucker crying foul the moment try to run up on their motherfucking ass. Don't take this shit out of context. I'm just telling you how the real world works, man. Not everybody takes that shit lying down. But they be the first one reporting on it. The first one acting all concerned and shit. That's the problem here, man. Y'all gotta motherfucking recognize what's going on and what this shit's about. This shit is about your fucking future, leaving this motherfucking shit behind, leaving these motherfuckers out of here. These people are from a bygone era where their relevancy is fucking zero. The only way they can have relevancy is they come in this bitch and try to down another productive fucking man. And this is why you can't trust most of these fucking women. Because when you look the fuck around, ain't none of these women trying to fucking come out here. They're trying to fucking track down the factual information, but they'll believe that shit in a heartbeat. Because it's better than facing their own shit that they've been doing in their own personal fucking life. This is why you got to tighten up, I do believe, in what this dude said in this case. Yeah, it's time for you to tighten up. It's time for us to have our own goddamn goon squad. Goon squad's gone technical. Yeah. It's time for us to have our own version of fucking Title V. Because if the fuck niggas can have their shit, we can have our own shit too. I'm gonna be on here for like another 8 minutes. If y'all want to come on, make sure you email me at my email if you have my email address. So that way we can talk about this shit for another hour. Then, you know what, I'm gonna get back to making this fucking money out here. Because according to my state, this shit gonna be going on to maybe May or even June. That's a lot of time for unproductive motherfuckers to be sitting around waiting for the world to be fixed by productive motherfuckers. And they gonna try to waste that fucking time and let that time go by trying to fuck up everybody's reputation who they possibly can, who are making a fucking difference out here in this bitch. This is why I always believe the track record first, the paperwork second, the testimony third, and the fucking jury count. That's it. I don't believe nothing the fuck else. Because these motherfuckers get on anywhere, they play the fucking sad violins behind them saying this goofy ass shit, and next thing you know, you got a whole fucking narrative that you gotta knock the fuck down. But you look like a damn fool going out there trying to clear your name over some shit that may or may not be true. Burn the proof's on that motherfucker. It ain't on you. They said the shit, they gotta prove the shit. They gotta prove that it happened the way it fucking happened. That's how shit works in the real world. But you got most of these black motherfuckers who think just like bitches. So what I'm saying, if we ain't got no fucking paperwork, these hoe ass niggas owe us a goddamn apology. And if they don't, we start bringing that hammer of dawn from fucking Gears of War on niggas. Fuck all that shit. You want to see here? You want to be on this bullshit? You want to report some stupid shit without fucking putting the whole story out there? All right, I got you. I motherfucking got you. That's how you gotta be. Because when you be too passive with these fucking reptiles, they get out of fucking hand. Next thing you know, you facing fucking consequences because you wasn't playing a full contact fucking sport. But y'all got to get this, man. This is just the beginning. That's the month the 499 super chat, Johnny Blaze. Yeah, man. You ain't gonna come out here and do this shit to a motherfucker I roll with. I tell you right now, until the fucking charges are filed, I don't motherfucking believe you. How about that? And I'll print a retraction once you get that fucking police report filed. If not, fuck on out of here with this shit. You let them bitch ass niggas bitch. Let them do that shit. I ain't trying to hear this shit. But you have to understand, man, this is fucking war out here. And you gotta show these motherfuckers a depth and a level of fucking consequences consistently for them to fucking get the goddamn point. Because if you set the fucking stage that these motherfuckers gonna be able to walk all over you, they gonna treat your ass like a freshly rained on dirt pile. They gonna stomp all over your motherfucking ass. That's what I'm saying. You got damn near the whole manosphere being fucking shadow banned in this bitch. O'Shea going live, not even getting that many fucking live viewers and shit. What kind of shit is that? Other motherfuckers going live who ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Their numbers being affected. Bernard Riley, yeah, I see that shit. People always want to get personal because they can't fucking have a goddamn conversation about actual issues. I see that shit. But y'all have to realize, man, this shit ain't over. And you motherfuckers were barely fucking winning and we wasn't even trying to fight back. That's something y'all better keep in mind, man. And, you know, y'all got to hit me up on the email if y'all want to come through. Let me put it in the chat real quick. Make sure y'all stick to the fucking subject. Because we worried about protecting our fucking names out in this bitch. Hit the fucking email. If I don't fucking know you, you ain't coming on. That's just the way that shit works. I haven't checked it yet, Fasty. So I'm going to talk. Oh, shit, we already at an hour. So what I'm going to do is put the, see who wants to come on. So that way we can figure out how to stop this bullshit from happening in the fucking future. Shit to me. Yeah, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers don't like me around this bitch. I tell you what, you better work through another motherfucker to get your job done. Because if I find out your ass is behind this shit, I'm coming right to your fucking front doorstep. You better work through other motherfuckers. I tell you what. But since I don't trust most of these hoe ass niggas anyway, I can always ride by myself. I don't need a whole group of motherfuckers around me in order to make a goddamn point. Yeah. Remember how these same niggas was calling niggas pedos and shit? This was ultimately the next level of the shit. What the fuck you think they was gonna do after calling your ass a pedo for no fucking reason? Because you traveled. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? That's the thing that these motherfuckers don't get. Hold on a second. I'm, I'm trying to get inside my email. Hold on a second. Anybody literally can say whatever they want to on here. But the hoe ass niggas who are so fucking concerned are gonna be the first pieces of shit out here. The motherfuckers who ain't a part of the so-called fucking manosphere, but they always respond to niggas inside of the goddamn manosphere. The E-Raptor, you right. Things can change in a motherfucking heartbeat. I'm just saying, you make sure you can prove your fucking point. Because if you fucking can't, you gonna fucking pay for this shit. I suggest y'all start going after these motherfuckers, man. It don't cost that much. It really don't cost that much. But it's well worth flattening the motherfucking broad fucking daylight. I can tell you that much. Very much fucking worth it. And you have to understand, man, whole niggas always come with the discredit game. And most times, these bitch ass niggas talk about this shit behind the scenes before they actually come on and do this shit. This is why the track record is important, through email and otherwise. Okay, copy link. Now, bruh, I told you motherfuckers, Title 5 is in effect, dog. You tack one of us, nigga, you can tack everybody. Yeah. This is like the first fucking Tecmo Bowl when your fucking play got called. Hell yeah, we all coming right inside your fucking head. Yeah. If it's true, file some fucking charges. But anybody else want to come on other than fasting and game changer? This is why you really can't trust or fuck with people around here, man. Because motherfuckers are trying to run a business off of this fucking bullshit, lying within the scenes of the shit that happens here. And you got to make sure that you have these motherfuckers being held to account for the shit that they fucking do out here and for the shit that they repeat out here. Because you never know what these motherfuckers will be up to next. Because the track records of motherfuckers who would just print this shit ad nauseum and not even wait on the fucking track record to come through or the fucking actual story to be verified, it says a lot about the motherfuckers too. All right, the links are sent out. See who fucking comes the fuck on. Hey, good afternoon, sir. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, MOT?
Yeah.
Man, I was doing so I'm streaming on my channel this conversation and everything you were saying before because this is deep. I got on, I said my own shit, but you went deep into it. So, I appreciate it. I just decided to rock with you and your shit. Besides, mine's shadow banned anyway, so
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's I mean, basically the title of my stream was, is this the best you can do?
That is the best they could do. It is.
I mean, this is like, god damn. This reminds me of like fucking like David and Goliath or some shit. And like they got like one victory in the entirety of the gladiator matches. Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, and they talked about the shit for like 3,000 years. It's like, what the fuck? This is all you got, really? Really? Like, how did Goliath kill? It's weird because they're taking anything. Like, so
anything. They're willing to believe anything. So you can't really fucking side with or trust people who's willing to believe fucking anything. Like I said, you're dealing with a motherfucker who used to be in law enforcement. So I know, motherfucker, I know how this shit fuck go down. I know.
So what disturbs me the most, because I listened to the stream before this, and at the end, I don't know if you heard it, but the dude said, "I hope it is true."
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He did say that.
Like, wait, you hoped that this horrible sin happened to a person?
But he's concerned about the women, though. He's concerned about the kids, but he hopes the shit's true.
That shit is sick. Like, my mind just boggled over it. It's like, oh, god damn.
Not mine. Not mine. I know what the fuck I'm dealing with around this bitch. Yeah. I know. People with the $2 super chat, Pastor David can predict future behavior. Dude, I'm telling you, man, these fuck niggas been saying the same fuck shit for a while, Captain.
Wow.
And yes.
That is like a whole new level of depravity, I have to say that. I mean, it's kind of like if a Cosby fan was to say, "Oh, I hope the shit's true." It's like, really, you hope that?
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
Or somebody that don't like Cosby because they think he's arrogant. Like, well, I hope it's true.
Yeah.
Like, really? You want something like that to be true?
Yeah, because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because here's the thing, man. There are proper ways to report shit. Okay? Very proper ways to report shit.
Well, let's talk about the improper ways to report something. I'm gonna tell you the improper way to report something. The improper way to report something is to have a discussion, put your StreamYard in the chat room. Somebody comes on, address your concerns, says something that you do not like, and then bring something like out of the blue. It's like, wait a minute, if you thought this about me, why would you let me on? Like, why wouldn't you have said it like the moment you so-called receive this information?
And how long have they had the quote-unquote so-called factual information? No names, no dates, no addresses, no not a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Well, I think she had it like 3 seconds before she actually said it. Like, she had it in her mind 3 seconds before she said it. Like, kind of like she had me being gay in her mind like 3 seconds before she said it. Like, yeah, these are things that happened. It's weird. Like, these are things that were said. Like,
but dude, this is the level they'll stoop to, though.
Right.
Because they ain't got nothing left. Like, this is their way of showing that this is their last stand.
Right.
You ever played Command & Conquer? Game Changer?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I heard of it, but I haven't played it. How's it? Okay. It's a military?
Yeah. It's a military strategy game. Okay.
Okay.
When you come at the point to where you almost defeat an enemy base, they kind of sell all of their buildings, and they send a whole rush of just peace soldiers to your base. Now, they're going to get fucking slaughtered, obviously. if you're destroying their base. But they come with so much fucking bullshit that they think they're gonna win, but their numbers are just great, but they don't have really any chance or any shot at winning once they do something like that. Like it's kind of like, look, apparently I slept with Jessica X. Never even met the girl. Never even seen a picture of her. But
right.
But she went on to a live stream and she had to, at a moment's notice, defend herself against baseless fucking claims live.
Right, exactly.
Like how the fuck do you do that? Because anything that you said is considered wrong, no matter what.
So hold on. Why are you taking so long to deny the application? Answer the claim. There is no claim.
There is no claim.
What in the
stupid bitch? Well, hold up. Stupid bitch. The claim will be when they make a fucking police report. That's when the fucking claim is.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta answer some fucking claim whenever some motherfucker run that goddamn mouth. See, stupid bitches like that want to believe that shit no matter what. Like, nah, man. We're not. I mean, we don't fuck around like that.
And the claim isn't made by anybody of authority. And the person who said it blocked me yesterday. So the whole shit was that's just a dumbass question. But Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, this is all these hoes got. They sitting at home, they ain't got that fucking stimulus check, which ain't gonna help y'all motherfucking ass, by the way. So it's like this. Anything they could do to stir up controversy, because they ain't got shit to talk about, dude. They ain't got shit to talk about. They can't even answer simplistic ass fucking claims.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Because there is no claim. It's a rumor that's spread by Maggles.
Yes. Rumors from Maggles, because we know Maggles always tell the fucking truth, right?
Well, I mean, the goal is to silence the manosphere, because the manosphere affects their bottom line. Seeking, and of course SYSBN, which I'm not a part of, affects their bottom line. So, because they want you to, as you always say, continue to chase something that is not right, and they want to think. They want to create a narrative where you believe that you're the problem and that they are the solution. Yeah.
I mean, because niggas want to be the solution to every goddamn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. No matter what it is. I mean, because it's like, you argue with these crazy pieces of shit, and it's like, no matter what, that nigga +1. So it doesn't matter what you say, that nigga +1. So they don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Because they don't give a shit about facts, logic, reason, common sense, track record. None of that shit matters. Why?
Right.
Because no matter what you say, they're always better. Based on what? Just because they is. No other fucking reason.
Well, their energy,
Yeah. So, this is what I'm saying. I don't go over there on that channel. And obviously we had to address the shit on this channel. Yeah, but this is the type of shit that they do. This is why these motherfuckers are laughing. Like, dude, hey man, don't make me get your ass a fucking wrench. Don't time out fucking nobody. Don't time out nobody. Don't delete no motherfucking comments unless they violate YouTube fucking guidelines. You know my motherfucking rules, right? Don't do that shit. Let motherfuckers rock out in the chat. If you want to fucking say something to these motherfuckers when they talk in the fucking chat, address them in the motherfucking chat. Now, I don't expect them to show me the same type of shit when I go over there, but I do want these motherfuckers to at least say something and actually defend themselves. What's going on, Kuda?
Can you guys feed us to what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Man?
I mean, apparently, no. Go ahead, Gabe.
Get off. Get off.
Huh?
Get off. Don't do that shit.
What
is wrong with you? Do you want to go to meetings and say some shit like, hey, could everybody catch me up? Fuck out of here. You walk into a movie theater in the middle of the movie and say, hey, I missed the first hour. Can people tell me what's going on? Get the fuck out of here. Figure it out.
Yeah, well, let's move on, man. I mean, we said it about 3 or 4
wait,
times.
who are you talking to, man?
You.
Hey, Baba.
Why you? Hold on a second, bro. Oh, hold on a second, man.
You got to figure that out too.
Now, come on, man. Baba, what the fuck, man? Hey, man, I'll bring you back up, man, but we got to be a little bit more disciplined than that, man. There's obviously some shit that was said, man, and you can't come up and actually say that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't mind bringing you back up, man, but we can't be up here arguing and shit amongst ourselves, man. You got to be able to pick up the conversation where it's at. We're talking about baseless allegations against people. All right? That's what we're talking about. I'm going to bring you back up.
Right.
All right, there we go.
Right. Okay, yeah. No problem. Right.
Yeah,
so all I wanted to know is who's levying these accusations?
No, it don't matter. It's just accusations, man. It doesn't matter. It's just baseless accusations by stupid ass fucking people. That's it. Stay within the space where motherfuckers will say anything. That's what we're talking about. People cannot actually go against certain arguments, so they say anything. It was no different when last week, when certain things were said about certain YouTubers on a certain bad guy's channel. And a lot of people came up there to tell this motherfucker to take the shit back, and he never fucking would. He was on there for 2 fucking hours. Right. Still on the baseless fucking claim. It's the same shit. It's just said by a fucking woman this time rather than a fucking man. But at the end of the day, y'all need to understand, man, that this is their last way of having a conversation. It's by truly not having it. That's where we at right now. And I'm just telling you. Because I told you that this motherfucker who got that site, he's only the first. Because these motherfuckers are working with these type of people are going to pop up because they want the status quo to return. And as long as you're talking a counter narrative to what they're actually talking about, that's the type of shit that we're going to keep running into. So as long as that we're more disciplined and we're going after these motherfuckers whenever they do some shit, that's it. That's all we need to do going forward from here on out. So I'm sorry to little dust up earlier. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if there was you in that case, you can understand the dude's frustration. We all cool here. We all brothers in arms. So we're just going to move forward from this point forward and try to help these dudes correct their life while leaving these problematic people the fuck alone.
I echo the apology, Verbs.
Yeah.
It's no problem, man. It's no problem. Yeah, I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Someone said, yeah, man of tomorrow's talking about certain things that going on. So I just wanted to get right what exactly was happening. That's all. No.
I just caught you up to speed. Tensions are high. Don't worry about it. We're just going to roll up. All right. Man. Taz is about to get a wrench and start timing you niggas out. I'm telling you.
What do you got?
Thank you for the $10 super chat. Yeah, man. Like, why the fuck y'all keep timing the dude out, man? Let the motherfucker talk. Do I got a bunch of hoe ass motherfuckers in here? Huh? Y'all can't fucking have a conversation with this motherfucker? Y'all like this nigga? Y'all like this motherfucker, but when he come in here and talk, you ain't got shit to say to him? We got a bunch of bitches around here too? I'm not going back to this fucking live stream to figure out who fucking timed the fuck out. I'm like, leave this motherfucker the fuck alone, man. Or I remove all the riches from every motherfucker in this piece, man. Hey, thanks for the $10 super chat, Mr. Imperfection. God damn, I can't read that shit. Like, could somebody read that?
Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, let me see if I can scroll up and find it.
Oh shit! Somebody else just came on. Man,
no, I don't see it.
No, it was from. Thanks for the Hold on a second. I'm on my tablet now. I can see.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the.
No, I see it on StreamYard.
All right. Okay. Could you read it? Because I can't. For some reason I can't click that. $4.99. Could you read that? I can't see that on this thing.
Yeah, it's the Hegelian dialect. Look it up. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that word wrong.
Problem, reaction, solution. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's the thing. All right. Dialect. Look it up. Thanks so much for super chat. Let me get the one before that. I hit the button and made a mistake and refreshed the fucking screen. The larger screen for the fucking tablet that I'm on. So I couldn't read the shit. Yeah, and the $4.99 super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I can't read that shit on the screen. It's too small. Fuck. All right. Roosevelt, $5 super chat. Keep up the good work, MOT. Yeah, thanks so much, man. Dude, it's just at the end of the day, man. Y'all have to realize they're going to call you all types of shit. Because they know a man can't really defend himself against shit like that in society. So what they do is they resort to whole ass fucking tactics in order to make their goofy ass fucking points.
Hey, let me ask you this. This is what got me curious, MOT. Did they have Muggles in the 50s? So, like, say you have like Emmett Till, right? Say you have Emmett Till.
Yeah.
What if they had black Muggles then? How do you think that would have played out?
Them Goon Squad niggas wasn't doing shit back then. Them unproductive niggas were one per family. They all hung out together, and they sit around and smoke dope and fuck unfeminine women. They had no power in society, man. None. And they definitely wasn't trying to march for no fucking rights or do shit else because they wasn't trying to participate in society. Thanks for the £5 or some shit. Super chat, God word saved. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thanks so much. Marco Grande, another super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat. Yeah, man, but this is where we at, though. Y'all need to realize, man, like, this is how come we really can't get anywhere as fucking men, because this is why a brotherhood is fucking needed to defeat a fucking sisterhood. Because niggas of the fucking sisterhood will always act like bitches, no matter what, no matter what's at stake. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. And so, that's a proper way to report shit. Like I said, they'll try to spot tomorrow and something else, but at the end of the day, it's going to discredit motherfuckers. Yeah, Taz, I agree with you. Men tomorrow are doing no fucking things. Take care of your community, bugbears, nigga. Ain't nobody come and rescue them hoes. Oh shit! I got a cook notice from the goat. Oh shit! That ought to be good, man. No, I'll tune in and see what the fuck you say.
Man, he ain't got nothing to say, man. That dude's a joke.
No, of course not. Yeah, I mean, but he's funny, man. Just let him be a comedian. But comedians don't need to be walking around trying to motherfucking put out fucking allegations against motherfuckers actually doing shit. You know, that's some shit I just don't agree with. But look, man, it's all fun and games till you get called by 3 motherfucking names. Yeah, but you know, these people got power in society, man. The power that they got is to limit motherfuckers from moving forward. That's it. These motherfuckers don't. What's these motherfuckers team up for? Nothing. I've never up for no reason, no other reason. And you would think with like, you know, this dude in Florida who killed like Trayvon Martin, you think some of these B1 motherfuckers would be champing at the bit trying to fucking take the dude out, right? Nah, hell no. Some motherfuckers are on here doing other shit. Not that anybody should do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, look, the priorities are these fucking ran-throughs, man. And I'm not just talking about ran-through and just body only. I'm talking about ran-through in mind, like fucking crazy. Like, it takes something wrong for somebody to think that this person is all of a sudden going to be a productive man one day and fucking provide for them like a fucking man should. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe anybody without some fucking paperwork. But the paperwork ain't hard to file, man. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty fucking easy.
Pretty much. It's better to not respond to the chat in these situations. But, I mean, people believe what they want to believe. So what this reveals, what this reveals, MOT, is who wants to believe what. And that's what we're going on. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, who wants to believe what is the question that has been answered here.
Who's willing to mortgage their masculinity to believe any bullshit, baseless fucking claim without paperwork, without proper paperwork?
Exactly. Because the thing is, nobody ever actually believed it, or else action would have been taken, you know.
Immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately. They would have deleted your channel. The motherfuckers would have been there. Trust me.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
They're like, if this shit was said on this live stream, trust me, YouTube would have gave the local authorities your information in a motherfucking heartbeat.
Right.
Yeah, they would have found out. Trust me. Shit.
Sure.
Chat. But you have to realize the type of people who wear our fucking like shit else going on in their motherfucking life, and this is the biggest moment that they got. Peace and serious bros. I just want to say thank you. High ends with the weave, low life Simpson begging for water. Oh well, yeah, man. Because see, it's a new motherfucking day. You ain't gonna be able to shade motherfuckers over here. Hell no. Hey, without some legitimate fucking paperwork, I don't believe your emotional ass fucking claims. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I'll print a fucking retraction when it's time for one, but as of right the fuck now, I don't give a fuck. Trust me. You motherfuckers know how to provide receipts when it's time to. But yeah.
It's not even a claim, though, MOT. Like, a claim would come from the, person who files it. This is just...
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is something different.
What's this clown Taz talking about, man? This guy's just clowning in the chat. What are you talking about, man? I mean, like,
just let him talk, man. Just let him talk. Like, all right, man. So here's the thing. In law, if you don't have standing to make a claim, they don't allow you to fucking talk in the courtroom. You have to have standing in order to fight on somebody's behalf, or unless you like legal representation. Other than that, it's just fucking hearsay. Baseless fucking hearsay. And people need to treat it that way. But so many people are willing to jump out the window over this shit because it was just said anyway and they really didn't fuck with you like that. That's the deal, man.
Right.
I don't believe this shit. So I tell you right now, the motherfuckers would have gave my ass a call with the quickity quick.
Well, to at the end say that I hope it was true means that you're basically going off of what you want to believe, not actually.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Because at the end of the day, he wanted to say he called it during the stove gate shit, and that's all it's about, man. But you have to realize, no, he didn't say that. No. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. But I'm just saying, they want to paint a type of narrative of men who would talk against the gynocracy. That's what they want to do.
Right.
And especially when, another guy who was on talking along the same fucking lines.
Right.
Of the same shit. But at the end of the day, you have to recognize, man, them motherfuckers can come out to anybody saying this shit. And I don't give a fuck about what they say. You better make sure you got your fucking ducks in a row. I can tell you that much. Otherwise, your ass is getting the fucking Pompeii treatment. We'll bury your ass under fucking 75 feet of fucking ash. I got no fucking time for these motherfuckers with these goddamn games. And thanks for the super chat, BL and S Holden. My wife Black Manosphere all the time. more entertaining than Netflix and Amazon Prime. It is.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. You goddamn right. Motherfuckers right now should be donating to the fucking channel, even though I don't need the fucking money. Like, look, all y'all motherfuckers need to be donating to everybody in the fucking Black Manosphere, but entertaining the fuck out of everybody in this son of a bitch. Everybody in this son of a bitch. Y'all motherfuckers owe these motherfuckers a lot. Shit, man, I did a stream at 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. 78 niggas in the goddamn chat. Like, man, what? Goddamn, man, you niggas go sleep. Like, shit. Young Manhood Channel, MC, $5 super chat. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Y'all need to recognize, man, like, dude, look, it ain't just the media. It's most of the enemies are in fucking house and in fucking skin.
Right.
Most of these people don't want to see this shit rock like it's supposed to, because most of these people wouldn't even have any type of sway in society if shit actually worked. If you go into like an African community where shit actually works, you ain't got no need for all this random ass fucking talking and all this goofy ass shit. You ain't got no time for that. Everybody's on their own shit, man.
Exactly.
What's going on, Edward Anderson? Yeah, man, but this is what I'm talking about, man. Y'all motherfuckers have got to stop believing this shit without actual fucking proof. That this is what these motherfuckers prey on. They prey on your inability to go wait for factual information. You want a resolution so fucking fast that you let that Occam's razor run through your fucking head and you want to just come to the nearest fucking conclusion that you can. Fuck that. You make the claim, you prove the claim. So you. Burden of proof is always on the motherfuckers who say some goofy ass shit. Always. Sure. I don't mind. You know, that shit happened. I'm like, it's a whole nother story out there. I'm like, come on, man. Like, I'm just going to do that shit. I'm like, so what? How you going to hold me responsible? You can't. You won't. It's too late. And I'm not interested in your bitches. So you won't be able to grow anyway. So this is where we at, man. This is the great, this is still part of the great separation.
Yep.
Eric Killmonger, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, it is entertainment sometimes, man, but you know, you can't be throwing around claims like that, man. You really get somebody fucked up out here over that type of stupid shit.
True.
These guys are dirty, man. Well, this is dirty, man. Well, I mean, man.
This is the entertainment. For me, it's principle. For me too. I'm like, dude, I stand on fucking principle. I pay your motherfucking ass back if I fucking owe you. I can guarantee you that. There ain't nothing on the fucking planet that's not gonna stop me from fucking getting to your motherfucking ass. I fucking owe you something.
Right.
No, like this is how this shit works. Because they depend on you not saying shit back or anybody coming to the defense without proper fucking shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you know, another person was on Fantastic Stream saying a whole bunch of other stupid ass shit. I'm like, look, man, I don't believe none of these motherfuckers. You motherfuckers know how to provide receipts one way when you fucking want to. But you mean to tell me that you just come out here with high-five basis ass claims and that ain't shit? Hold on a second.
Well, I mean, you're basically dealing with people who don't produce receipts of anything ever.
No, I mean, dude, their life is full of no fucking receipts of any fucking kind.
Right.
It's all damn fumes, mate. It's all fumes. No actual substance, man.
Like, you know, okay, so, you know, let's see your receipts of, you know, this. No. You should just go off of what you want to believe. And, you know, if you want to believe that, you know, you can, I don't know, use a special type of gaming technique, then you'll believe that because you want to.
Yeah, it is. And like, dude, the black community has been ran like this for a while because people want their good standing with this woman to be 100% just in case they turn come up, right? So it's like, you know, these motherfuckers will believe any fucking thing. Anything. They'll believe any goddamn thing.
Well, they believe
which is fine.
You know.
Yeah.
Right.
They believe what's convenient, and they don't want to take responsibility for shit of correcting the fucking record after they're supposedly fucking wrong.
Well, it's funny because I hate the passive aggressive nature. It's like, oh no, I'm just saying allegedly, you know, shit like that. Come on now, really?
Yeah, allegedly. Like, okay. like 9/11, the planes allegedly hit the fucking buildings, right? Allegedly.
Right.
All right.
Well, no, like it's allegedly Saddam Hussein that did it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's shit like that. You know, the passive aggressive nature of it is like, oh no, I'm not here to, you know, give traction to a bullshit story. I'm here
However,
exactly. No, remember, but you know,
yeah,
you shouldn't be trolling. It's like what?
What?
What does that have to do with anything? And is it actually trolling to just have a conversation and say, you know,
what is he actually saying? Is that anybody deserves to have those type of baseless allegations said against them because of what you talk about on that show?
Pretty
it's
much.
Like, well, you know what I'm saying? This is where we at.
If you
that's how uncivilized people operate.
This is what happens. If you challenge women, this is what happens, and you deserve it for challenging women.
Yeah, and that's how uncivilized people operate, because it's the same thing. We were talking, and I swear I'm gonna do a stream on this, with like how, you know, black people allow the black church to literally just hemorrhage and bottom out like economic wealth out of the community or money out of the community. And you can never give enough money to a pastor, because by giving it to a pastor, you're really giving it to God. So it's justified. So people come up with these reasons to justify shit that's unjustifiable. And they're trying to weasel, because really, a lot of folks is opening themselves to it's not even about threatening to sue people, but it's like you're slandering people, and this really a lot of the shit folks are saying
No. You need to go out after motherfuckers. You need to start taking these fucking channels from niggas who fucking do
and
this
the
shit.
YouTube and the YouTube algorithm. And here's the thing: making false allegations like that with nothing behind it. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. If you take somebody like Jason Black or Professor Black Truth, and they talk about white supremacy all day, every day, they're really talking about articles that have been put out there for the most part by, you know, mainstream media, and they're providing facts and receipts. They wouldn't get to just say white supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy, and they just put that out there with nothing completely behind it, or no article and nothing behind it, because what'll happen is they'll get tagged for hate speech. So they kind of get away, are able to do that, and that's fine. So my point to that is, if you're gonna say something like use a pedophile term, which that we know what that is, if you can't provide no kind of receipts and you're just saying you're doing that for entertainment, but you're slanting a certain group like that, that's hate speech. That's straight up hate speech. So that's straight up hate speech, straight like that. And the point is that you can't, there's certain things you can't just do off the strength of just entertainment. So, because real talk, if people want to play those rules,
you can do that shit if you're a news service. I mean, but still, you know, there's still limits to that shit. But like a random nigga on the street with their camera, no way. No,
and there's a difference between tabloids and even news people gotta but the point is, that's not what they're doing. What it is out here is this okay, I see people getting, you know, I see money here. This is the con artist game. It really started with O'Shea. You know, he was getting money via the super chats because he built his shit up. Really, people trusted him because they trusted the website. And they knew he was paying people, and he still is, and they saw that. And then as people started to get more comfortable, and there's other people getting super chats as well, but he's the one that really got people really comfortable with like letting go of the money. And then other people came up that were known, obviously BGS, and then people gravitate that. So the market has been set to the point where if they see somebody that's about some real shit and has some real credibility, people are offering some money, even lower channels as far as subscribership, right? So the point is, people see that, and then they see this as like a whole bunch of polls that can get licked. They see this like a con artist game. I was just looking at Drugs Inc. and dude was talking about the Russians talk about like white collar crime as far as fraud and shit, and that's how they see it. That's how certain people see it. So they come in here and say, okay, this is like some battle rapping entertainment shit that I can get money for. So they come in here and all that bullshit is really designed to get the fucking high school crowd, the crowd that likes to instigate shit. They may not fight themselves, but they always like to be two-faced about shit. They always like to be on like a lot of these moderators, a lot of these motherfuckers that they like to be in drama, but not necessarily be where the shrapnel hits, but they always like to be somewhere where you can hear the grenade, like on some gossip, hot research. That's what they're doing, and those are the people I was saying.
They want to be behind the blast shield, but they want to be close
and
enough
those are the people that help this shit happen. Yep, and that's really what it is. And a lot of folks, and I'm not telling nobody who to give money to where, but at the end of the day, that's why motherfuckers try to keep it going, because it's profitable to do so. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people ain't really doing shit when it comes to channel viewership. So it's like why they keep on going, and that's a lot of why they keep on going with it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we're in a new era where we're pointing this shit out. So that way we could just go shut these motherfuckers the fuck down whenever they come out here with some bullshit. So like I said, that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. And no fucking facts. All right, hammer it down. That's it.
Well, this coronavirus is going to have a lot of people fucked up too. So like y'all better hope Trump restarts shit, because
listen, man, these people are inside this fucking house and they losing their fucking mind, and they need any source of fucking drama to restart their fucking life, dude. They need something to live for, and destroying a motherfucker in the black community is normally the way that shit works. And trying to go after somebody's reputation who they already don't fuck with is normally how that shit works.
And MOT, I'll give you a perfect example. That shout out to Top Dog. I look at my analytics. A lot of people that listen to me are like my age, they skew a little bit older. But I got some, millennials that listen because they made themselves known. And the stuff like when he called in and he got advice. And it was dudes from different eras. I'm in 30s, 40s. BGS was on there. You was on there for a hot second, and I really wanted you on there because like you are from like the situation he's talking about, and that's the type of shit I want to do, not this dumb shit.
Oh no, I mean, because that dude's in a lot of trouble. I mean, because I was actually driving through Alabama when that call was happening. So it's like, dude, hey man, you can't touch nobody in that fucking situation. Them motherfuckers got 10 years on you, even as a fucking teenager. You're going in there with that fresh perspective. That motherfucker gonna tear your ass out the frame. That motherfucker got a lot of fucking experience. And a union of other bitch ass niggas and women who's gonna help them fuck you over. So it's like, dude, leave the fucking situation, go enjoy your life. Boom. You have other experiences outside of that environment, you're gonna be good, man. And you need to be able to have something to compare the shit to. That's why you have to move around. So this way, this don't be your only solo experience. And you have to be willing to be happy by your motherfucking self. So that way you ain't got to try to be around these motherfucking stonewash niggas from the goddamn past trying to fucking make sure your shit stays straight. Like, nah, man, like most of these people require drama for this shit to happen.
Yeah, so it just, and like I said, man, people want to talk about. Yeah.
Another $10 for Fever. Thanks for the super chat again. I have men in DC that are feigning this red pill. Yeah, a lot of people are feigning red pill. They're just trying to be red pill enough so they find one of these women who just come around so that way they can get off the market, and then they go back to the blue pill kind of action potential type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're here for. So it's like, you really can't trust most of these dudes, man. Because the track record is either straightforward or it isn't. Hey, man, who's breathing on the mic, man? What's going on?
Oh, that might be me.
Yeah. Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is, and you see it. But at the end of the day, man, that fucking justifiable bullshit where people just gonna be starting shit, wanting to try to dox people, and then they like, again, I blame a lot of the audience because y'all know who you are, you know the moderators you are, that like to be on that two-faced shit, that like to be the drama folks. because there's certain places you never see me.
Let me know if somebody got rich. Let me know if somebody got rich that they don't fucking need it. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I ain't never even looked like. See, I ain't never even took it to that point.
No,
because it'd be a lot. It'd be dudes. Yeah, but I'll let you know. But I'm just putting people on notice because folks know who they are. And it's the audience too to be listening to that shit, thinking that shit is cute, and it ain't cute. Like the shit, because when like for instance, when Fantastic did his stream that he privatized, and then you saw all them people come up that said what the fuck was going on with them, that shit is not cute. A lot of these people think that shit is like victimless shit. And it's not. And then people will justify that by, it's just entertainment. No, it's not. Like, black people gotta stop doing that.
Well, they look at it as victimless shit because they don't see the person as a human being nor a victim. That's how they look at this shit. Like, that's how they kind of like out of body, out of mind, that shit outside their head, that this shit is even a problem. And it's like, nah, man. You do some shit like this, you gotta prove your fucking case. And if you go to bat for one of these motherfuckers, we sending your ass to the fucking sun. Fuck it. That's it. You want to do fuck nigga Title 5? Fine. Fuck nigga you are. Period. Forever. Can't come back from that shit. There's obviously a way you fucking report this shit, and there's obviously a way you don't. I'm just letting motherfuckers know. So that's what the fuck we gonna do. So that's it. All right, man. So, Fastest Life, what's going on, man? Wherever the conversation was, keep it on topic.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the show. I was listening for a few minutes, but my mic was acting up, so that's why I was coming in and out. It's like I'm speechless, but I can understand, there are bigger fish to fry,
Yeah, I mean, but you have to realize that we are very low percentage people in an environment where we can congregate. Like, if this shit happened in like a small town or some shit like that, that motherfucker had to move the fuck up out of there. His reputation's gone forever over a fucking claim.
Yeah.
In the military, yeah, man, like somebody would make a claim like this, that motherfucker get their whole performance report fucked up. Maybe even 2 or 3 if they still on this fucking same base. Like, dude, this shit has consequences. But the people make it look like I could walk away from this shit as long as it's not happening to me, but I'm kind of going to engage in it, like Edward said, in like a safe space and shit. I don't think shit funny. I think that if you got a fucking claim, you need to tell the proper motherfuckers about the claim. That's the way shit normally goes. That's what actual human beings do.
People have died because of a claim, and then later, once they found the truth, you can bring a dead person back. It's
no,
done.
You can't. You gotta keep in mind, man. We constantly getting black men out of fucking jail who just spent 30 fucking years in that bitch because a prosecutor lied about some shit. And this ain't nothing but the same type of shit. Baseless fucking claims, suppressed fucking evidence, and got a motherfucker locked up on some goofy shit.
But MOT, we black. We're supposed to be for all of us, We're supposed to be together.
Nah, I'm not. I'm a non-nigga.
Man, that shit ain't I don't know why people even say some shit like that. Like, dude, when has that ever been true? Even in the civil rights movement, you had COINTELPRO and shit like that. That shit ain't never been true. And the reason, I don't mean to jump on you about that, but we got to start looking at shit for what the fuck it is.
He was just being facetious, man. He wasn't serious.
I'm jumping on the audience because there's a lot of motherfuckers that be believing that shit because I hear that shit all the time, and it ain't about it. I'm just wanting to say the statement. So kudos for you for me piggybacking off of that. The thing about it is you got people that really be believing that shit. Like like, and this is like, for instance, like on this pedophile shit, I always bring it back to this. You got Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is like the number 2, number 3, whatever rapper in the industry. And ain't nobody, brother, but ain't nobody saying shit. It shouldn't be white folks that have to knock her off. Black women should be leading that charge. Hell, R. Kelly. I'm not saying that's what he is, but you got folks with all the charges he got that people will sit there and let's say they will declare, I will listen to his music. I'm talking about women. You ain't heard ne'er dude talk about I'm gonna still listen to R. Kelly. But you heard female declare that shit, even some of them on YouTube, as well as like they gonna stick by him. The point is people say they care when they care, they don't when they don't. And and it's same. Here's the thing. Here's what's funny. The same folks that'll say that you shouldn't talk about certain shit that goes on in the community, even though it has a negative impact, are the same motherfuckers that want to play the docs game. Yeah, it's the same people.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. It's just at the end of the day, they can't have the actual argument on the point, so they try all these other ways of doing stupid shit other than doing it. And at the end of the day, it's either you're right or you're wrong. I mean, shit, if you 100% totally fucking right, how come you can't come your right ass out here and fucking defend your shit? How come you can't do it? At the end of the day, nobody's supposed to be defending themselves from baseless fucking claims. Shit, I wouldn't do that shit. Hell no, I'm not doing no shit like that. Hell no. Stand up and be like, fuck you, and I'm not, fuck you and goodbye. or like sort of my yours say, you know what, fuck you and good night. Like, yeah, that's how you have to be with these motherfuckers, man. Fuck all that shit. That's it.
Let's see, they can't even go, like, even if they were to try to basically pull up a claim for the quote-unquote allegations, the coronavirus now got all courts places shut down. Like,
they do. Yeah, they do.
They can pull this thing because of what's going on. But if it was back to normal, hey, that would be a different. But they can do all this because of this whole pandemic that's going on.
Well, it's not about a claim. It's about propaganda. It's about like throwing your name under the bus. Yeah. It's like what females do. Like it's shit that gets allowed. It's like a gray zone where you're allowed to try to drag somebody's name. This is why people like to use the petty shit, because they know that's some shit that it's like if you put that out there, it's like if you can raise enough like smoke, then people will believe that it must be fire. And it's like, how do you really deal with something like that? And see, that's why that shit is borderline illegal. And there you can get litigious on shit like that because the impact that shit can have. It's called slander. And the reality of the situation is, and it's not just like one person or a couple of people. It's a couple of people that think that shit is cool to try to do that shit, where they'll do it and then they'll turn around and some of them will show up and then they'll act like it's cool and then they'll literally do it again when the opportunity presents himself. And I'm like, dude, if somebody were to drag your ass out there and then do that shit to you, you be the one of the main ones out here crying. Like, I don't know where you got off that you can just push the envelope saying some shit that's absolutely not true. And you trying to say, oh, if I don't say it with a particular name and I just say it with a group, they can't do nothing. Yes, they can, because really all somebody got to do is pretty much keep the videos where you said the shit. And then every time you put up a channel and it's confirmed to be you, send that shit to YouTube and YouTube will just kill your shit as soon as they see it. Because it's not easy. You can't get it but see, here's the thing. That's when it comes, motherfuckers can super chat people. I mean, you don't need a super chat. Motherfuckers can cash at people. And that's where it comes down to a lot of you goofy motherfuckers giving motherfuckers money. Man, here's the thing. You got motherfuckers on here talking about they almost gave a particular person like $8,000. And I'm like, this is a female. This is fantastic. Fantastic. I'm not gonna say who the people were, but you know who the people he be beefing with. These folks came on here talking about they almost. I'm serious, emoji. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like they almost like some of these people have gotten like thousands of dollars out of people. Some of these people are females that are giving up this money over some they believe that they are part of the team. And they'll try to justify the shit. And I'm not trying to be funny and I really don't be stupid. I'm like, you a stupid motherfucker. There's people that I have talked to offline and I've exchanged some money with them. But I wish I would ask somebody for that kind of money just off. We're not talking about like a business exchange. We're talking about just, I need surgery or some shit like that. Can you help me type shit? And I'm like, the fact that you would even entertain some shit like that I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And that's the type of motherfuckers you dealing with. You dealing with some American greed level fraud type of shit going on in some of these places. And these be the main ones that want to talk this shit. And I'm like, if people actually throw that shit right back at you, there's some like real legal shit that can fuck you up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree. But
another interesting is everybody was going mad and panicking over a so-called Aaron Fountain about the article that he did, and those people are doing the same thing, even worse than what this Aaron Fountain has done. But yet, when
and here's the thing, it's all the dudes who got their name off the list who's in on this type of shit.
There you go.
Yep.
Isn't that interesting?
Okay, you can't make this shit up. You can't.
Yeah, and I ain't, because at the end of the day, like when it comes to Aaron, I'm not worried about him because at the end of the day, he's sitting there throwing rocks and he won't talk to nobody. Like my thing about him is very simple. You could talk to Dr. Tiasan Johnson. There's ways for people to have a conversation without worrying about the nigga shit. So you can he has a PhD and he talks on this manosphere / masculinity type of stuff. So you can engage in a place where you want to engage with. You know, oh yeah, I mean, hey, you know, like I'm the one that showed your comment. You want to sit here, hit dogs holler. My point is, if the shit ain't true, then you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. It's a baseless allegation now, isn't it? It's a baseless.
I mean, you know, it's a line and it's a tree how this shit works. So that's how it works.
Well, let me hold on. Let me keep this all the way 100. So since you in the chat and you want to talk shit, what is it that you want to talk to me about? Because I don't do niggified back and forth pissing contests for no reason. So what's a topic that you want to talk to me about, and then you can set it up with the proper thought, because his ass keep he'll keep a fucking muzzle on your ass from see look at this. This is the only way this nigga knows. So why the fuck would I talk to a nigga like that? Like seriously, what topic? Because if you hold on, MOT. So if the only thing you want to do is call me a girly boy or whatever the fuck nigga shit you say, because that's the only language you need to speak, the fuck do we have to talk about? Because real talk, I didn't even mention your name. So the fact that all of a sudden you started to run your mouth at me, that tells me there's something to what the fuck they saying. Because you felt it need to comment on what I'm talking about. So for the chat in there, if y'all want to know who the fuck I was talking about with that fraud and shit, just pay attention who decided to start getting emotionally triggered. Because real fucking talk, nigga, the shit, if that shit is true, nigga, you could go to jail for that shit. Like real fucking talk. Like real talk. And see, that's the thing where people talk about playing with doxing people. What you don't understand is if people wanted to actually go after you just cause using legal shit, because all that shit's public record, nigga, you could go to jail for that shit. And I'm sure you know that because you've got a record. So you playing with people that really, if they wanted to really reach and actually do something, they could. And it doesn't matter about you or your family, what you want to cry about. I don't care about none of that shit. Because clearly you don't care, because the Grinch had your ass the first time and then you decided to keep on running your mouth. So clearly you don't care about your family. Because if you would, you wouldn't be always starting these fucking fires. I mean, the only thing here's the thing. This nigga actually want me to debate. What? So he can be on panel calling somebody a girly boy, calling somebody this and that? Come on, man. Shit, why don't you bring your stupid ass on here right now? That way somebody can shut your ass up if you don't know how to talk. That's the problem. You got people that can't. I mean, what would I debate with him for?
You can't debate a fool, bro. You will be.
I mean, you tell me what the fuck I would debate with him for.
I don't know.
Jason Black tired of you being in his fucking comment section. Real talk. That's why you ain't in the fucking TMI group, because your ass would have got kicked out.
MOT, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. My bad.
Okay, go ahead, man.
No, I was just asking. Who wants you to debate?
You see who's in the fucking chat? No, he's talking about. Oh well, you been ducking me. The fuck would I talk to you about? I'm ducking you for what? What am I ducking you for? Jason Black is a moron. I got screenshots of your dumbass in his comment section trying to act wannabe pro-black. So, dude, I got multiple screenshots. Dude, I'm always listening in his shit. So, your shit comes the fuck up. You too stupid to create another fucking name. So, you sitting there kissing his ass, Jason Black, and then you want to call him a moron? You big for that shit. And remember, you listening to us. I ain't over here listening to none of the bullshit you talking about. Anyway, I don't want to make this about me talking his stupid ass. But like I said, man, this nigga ahead, he want a battle rap.
Yeah. That's where we are, man. So you can't really. All right, man. Well, it's been a good 2 hours, man. Let's wrap up. Fastest Life, you got anything before we get up out of here, man?
Hey, I just wanted to end with a tip for everyone listening. If you're not getting any notification with this stupid shadow banning, what you do is unsubscribe to whatever channel you're following and subscribe again, and then hit that bell, because that's what they usually do. They'll remove the all notification, or their system does it where before it's not gonna allow you to get it. So what you do is you unsubscribe and subscribe again. So for all the guys who want to get Manosphere subscription or notification, what you do is go to that channel, unsubscribe, and subscribe again, and hit that bell. That will solve that problem since they're doing this.
Well, they'll do that shit anyway. I mean, that's a good idea, and I'm not trying to knock your idea down. But the way a lot of people do this, because you don't want to get an email list, because that shit costs money. So it can. So what you usually could do is 2 ways that I recommend. And you can do your idea too, because I've talked behind the scenes about crowdsourcing a channel, so where people can kind of manipulate the algorithm in that way. So there's value to what you're saying. But there's 2 things you can do, really 3. A lot of people like to use Discord, but you can also use Telegram, where you get people to get into like a Telegram group. You do up to 200,000 people like that. I've been experimenting with it. I got people in my Telegram group, and basically you put the shit in there, and then people kind of know, because it's kind of like a text message thing. It's basically WhatsApp, but in another way. Then another way you could do it, you could do Twitter. But see, everybody ain't always on Twitter. So that way you can kind of build up a list where you can put this stuff up there and people are going to get it. And you never know they're going to get it, or something that they check in. And that's another way to get around this. That's what people do. That's as far as that. My other thing on the last word is this. I keep hearing this PETA shit. Like, I'm serious, man. That's another thing we need to do, MOT. We need to start, like, real talk. I need, like, O'Shea, Solo, all of them niggas.
No, behind the scenes.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm not talking, like, I ain't talking about them in a bad way, but I'm saying that this is not a debatable topic anymore. If motherfuckers want to sit here and put up these, like, say some shit like that shit is out of fucking bounds. It's certain shit you wouldn't even be able to put black women on that dudes wouldn't be comfortable making videos about, as far as like having rumbles and debates. And real talk, it's folks that really are bigger, their responsibility too, to start kind of G-checking some of this shit, especially if there's no fucking allegations. Because back when some of these people, it came out that they did have some shit on them, that shit was properly handled back in the day.
Oh sure.
But like even on YouTube in the earlier version of this shit, but you don't get, like, even when, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Even when Jason Black, Tommy Sotomayor, Corey Hogan, all them dudes, Tariq Nasheed, they were like hardcore beefing. You ain't never hear this shit come up. Shit, like, it never got to this point. And they did a lot of, nigga shit. All of it. You know what I'm saying? It never got to that point. So know that it's some real, as Jason Black would say, skullduggery shit. And real fuck talk, nobody would co-sign that shit unless that shit is true. So when I see people in the chat talking about, I'm gonna make a list, talk about people that's covering up rape, dude, you need to really understand that you need to understand that a lot of people haven't really dealt with you, because you never really become a problem to the point where people really care about really going there with. But the Grinch showed me a lot about, like, where your strengths and weaknesses are. And if somebody's willing to really say fuck it and just go full bore, then it ain't really nothing you can really do to stop it. If somebody really gets down to your level, I've seen that. So again, the shit you doing, that shit is not cool. That shit is not funny. You think that shit's a game? You can be made to where you can't use this platform. Like, I don't think you really understand that. And that has happened before with certain people. You can be made to not be able to use YouTube. And I don't think you really think that, you know, that can happen. And I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about the people that's even around you too. You know, so it is what it is. I ain't even taking the shit he say seriously because the nigga talks like a fucking wild animal. And I really mean that. But that's my last word.
All right, cool. Who else we got on here? I can't see the screen. I want Game Changer to go last, obviously. Burbs. You got something before you get out here? Got it here, man?
Yeah, man. Look, you just gotta stay away. We just gotta keep separating from these scum buckets, man. I mean, that's just that's what I basically say. You know what I mean? We gotta keep separating, man. We gotta make that gulf even wider, man. They're pulling these kind of like just nasty, evil stunts. Oh man, this is beyond filthy, man. This is beyond the gutter.
I mean, you know, we're finally here with the fucking coronavirus and 2020 and automation, dude. We're winning. We're winning. Just don't fucking team up with these niggas. We winning.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'll just leave it.
I personally think I'm personally thinking we passed separation. I personally think we're past that. I think you gotta, at this point, this is like saying separate from a forest fire. You can't really do that. You gotta handle it one way or the other. And there's kind of like a pen is mightier than the sword way of handling it. And if that's what people want to do, they can definitely do it. But like real talk, there's gonna be some conversations gonna need to be had. And this shit about this clout, this like thing about well, we're gonna do it for the fans bullshit. No, that shit's gonna be a no-go. And I'm not even, because it ain't just one person doing it. Like with that petty shit, it ain't just one person doing it. Like now, it's like somebody saying, "Oh, the only way I can get attention is by yelling rape." So when they realize people pay attention to them, when they're not paying attention to them no other way, now only thing they know how to say is a now. It's like, remember, what's his fucking name, Giuliani, where Joe Biden said the only thing he knew how to say was a noun, a verb, and 9/11, because that's the only reason nobody gave a fuck about him. That's what it is. It's like a noun, a verb, and then we're gonna throw this pettish, keep saying petta, 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 petta. So and then it's like, I don't know why even these motherfuckers even listen to that shit. Like that's because really, if you hear somebody talking about pedophiles that much, they wouldn't talk about that shit unless that shit hit close to home for them. You don't hear nobody else talking about that shit to that level unless that shit hit close to home for them. And you ain't go. And I dare anybody show me an example of somebody that shit has not touched them in a certain type of way. That they just keep it. Just that shit just stays in their motherfucking mouth. Anyway,
trust me, man. I've seen these basis allegations in front of the wrong type of fucking prosecutor go way too fucking far, man. I've seen this shit. So I don't even fuck around with shit like that. I don't, and I never would. So that's all I got to say on it. Fuck these basis claims. Report it to the proper people if the shit's true. And just protect your live stream from crazy ass motherfuckers with goddamn crazy ass, wild ass fucking track record. That's it.
But what I never hear is I never see an expose in the shit that people talk about. The only thing I'm hearing is basically niggas that travel are traveling because they want to fuck boys. That's what I hear. That's like what people are saying. So when you actually have a conversation, and shout out to one particular person because he will actually make himself available for people to challenge that, you realize the shit he talking about ain't standing on jack shit, but he'll keep saying it. But at least he'll show up. And then what you never hear nobody actually maps out what the fuck are y'all talking about? Where the fuck are y'all getting this from? Because that's not what it's built for. And I'm saying it's not for that person, because those people are going to do what they do regardless. I'm talking about the audience, because if y'all listen to that shit, if y'all donate, think about it. If you got somebody on here talking about here's why the Black Manosphere is entertaining quote unquote pedophilia, if you actually sit there as an audience member and you listen to that for as long as you listen to it, or you actually donate to that shit in the Cash App, really walk through the mind of somebody that does that and they have no fucking proof.
He really fucked up his platform.
Believing that.
Dude, Edward, he fucked up his platform when he did that. Now you wonder why he can't get no more than 15 motherfuckers in this goddamn live stream when he started talking. Because, dude, you done burned your fucking credibility. Especially when he did that shit with King Sigma. Nah, man, a lot of people wasn't feeling that shit, dude.
I don't even know as far as the back. I know my part of the background. I don't know the background of how this video decided to get made. You can hit me up on that, behind the scenes.
No, I mean, but they decided to make the video because they thought there were no motherfucking consequences for it. Now there is. Every fucking time you open your goddamn mouth and fucking do some fuck shit, you're gonna fucking pay for it from here on the fuck out.
Yeah. So anyway,
a lot of fucking mulligans. Now it's time for the real fucking game of 18 holes of fucking golf. Fuck these dudes. All right, game changer. Anything else before we get up out of here?
Yeah. So apparently the story has gotten more. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently the story has gotten more interesting. There's contracts involved, and I guess it's not what was described. It was a breach of a sexual contract that someone flew in to sign. The shit's getting weird, but consider the source. So
yeah, wow.
Now there's never going to be a contract or anything presented like that, especially not with my signature. So it's all
yeah. Wow.
So this is the story that people choose to back. It's retarded.
It's kind of like the whale in Moby Dick. Every time you tell the fucking story, the whale gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's the size of an entire fucking country. Fuck all this shit. So, all right, man. So that's where we at. And I want to thank y'all for coming through on the Man of Tomorrow. And y'all need to understand, man, that people are going to be having this baseless claim shit going out. Why? Because they can't argue the fucking issues and points. And this is the point in time that I don't want you to go through this shit in your personal life. I've seen this shit a dozen fucking times at law enforcement. How everybody is willing to jump out the fucking window over a baseless fucking claim. It's crazy as fuck, man. And we need to stop allowing this shit to fucking happen. But at the end of the day, just like with the Stovegate shit, if we don't fucking speak up and do the fucking Title V shit, we got a motherfucking problem. Because I guarantee you this, they ain't gonna provide no fucking proof. They never do. They niggas. Niggas don't need proof. Niggas just talk. Niggas ain't never about no fucking actions. So that's where we at with it, man. So at the end of the day, there are proper ways to motherfucking report shit if it actually happened. So if on a live stream says some stupid ass shit, obviously ain't the fucking way. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with your motherfucking ass back. Period. Don't even fucking think I'm playing around with you. All right, so that's all I got personally. Now, I don't go over there in y'all motherfucking space. Don't bring your motherfucking ass over here fucking with me. Because if you want to fuck with me, I can fuck with you in ways you never even fucking dreamed about being fucked with. Trust me. So that's all I got. I thank y'all for listening. I'm the Man Tomorrow. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a really nice day out there. Be safe and don't be coughing on niggas and shit. All right?
All right,
later.
Peace out.
All right, later.